Now we will see how to write Roman numerals for the Hindu Arabic numbers. First example is 45. How we will write down this 45 in in Roman numeral system? We will write down 45 as 40 plus 5. But there is no sign for 40. Yes, we have seen there is no sign for 40, but we can write down 40 as 50 minus 10 because we have sign for 50. 50 minus 10. Now what is the sign for 50? There is sign for 50 is L, and if we want to subtract 10, so we will be writing before it. Okay, so this is representing now 40, and for 5 you know what is the sign? Yes, you know for 5 the sign is there in Roman numeral system, and that is V. So this XLV will give you the value of this 45. Now 71, we can write down 70 as 70 plus 1, but you know there is no sign for 70 also. There are only 7 symbols in Roman numeral system, but we know there is sign for 50, and the sign for 50 is L, and we can repeat any symbol up to 3 times. If I am writing X, it means it will be added. Lx is having value 60, but I want 70, so I have to write one more time X. Now LXX, this value is showing 70, and for 1 we have sign as I. So LXXI shows value 71. Now for 97, we can write it as 90 plus 7, but as we know again there is no sign for 90. So we will use the rules which we have learnt. If you want to write 90, so from 100 we can subtract 10, the C shows value 100, and for subtracting 10 the X should be written in front of it towards the left hand side. If I am writing it X here, it means from 100 I am subtracting 10. So 100 minus 10 will give me 90, and again we don't have sign for 7, but we have sign for 5, so I can write down 5, and for 7 I can write down 2 times I. So this XCVII, this shows the value 97. Now for 617, so this could be written as 600 plus 70, but we don't have any sign for 600. So first I will write down it as 500 plus 100, it will give me 600 now. Yes, for 17 also I can write down 10. I don't have sign for 7, here I have explained already. So how I made 7? By V and 2 times this I. So I will write this in the form of 5 plus, there is no sign for 2, so 1 plus 1. Now for each this expansion we have sign. For 500 I have which sign? Do you remember? It is D. And for 100 I have sign C, so DC shows 600. For 10 I have sign X, for 5 I have sign V, and for 1 I have sign I, and 2 times, so I will write down. So this DCXVII, this shows the value 617. Now for 200, again I will write down in the form, there is no sign for 200, so I can write down this as 100 plus 100, it will give me 200. Now for 70 I don't have sign, but I have sign for 50, so I will write down 50. I don't have sign for 20, but 10 plus 10 could be written. Yes, and again for 2 I can write 1 plus 1 because I don't have sign for 2 also. Now for 8 digit I will write down. For 100 we have sign C, 2 times 100 to CC. For 50 I have L, for 10 I have X, so 2 times X because it is 2 times here. plus 1 1, so 2 times I. So in this manner you can decompose the number. Okay, हम जो नंबर है उसको डिकम्पोज करेंगे. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट 40 + 5 लिखा है, ठीक है, बट 40 तो हमारे पास में नहीं है. रोमन न्यूमरल्स में सिर्फ 7 बेसिक सिम्बल्स हैं. तो 40 के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं, 50 में से 10 माइनस करेंगे. तो 50 में से 10 माइनस करेंगे, उसकी वैल्यू हो गई 40. तो L में से X को माइनस किया, उसके पहले लिखा है तो हमने सब्ट्रैक्ट ये रूल देखा था. सो दिस शोज द वैल्यू 45. For 70 I have written here 70 plus 1, but you can write it down in this manner also. 50 plus 10 plus 10, because we don't have sign for 70 dear. Okay, so this will be giving the value of this 70, and for 1 I can write down this one here. For 97 again we don't have sign for 90, so it could be written as 100 minus 10. Okay, and for 7 beta we don't have sign, so how can we make 7? We can decompose with 5 plus 1 plus 1. Got it? So in this manner you can convert Roman numeral for the Hindu Arabic numeral.